For characters, um, first off, understand that they were really trying to push that this movie is like a new kind of superhero movie. I mean, that's what I. It's like, oh, this is the uh, new way things are gonna be. It's like, oh, it's funny because Seth Rogen is a comedian, and he's like, oh, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, but that was the problem. I mean, it was good because they tried. I mean, but all I was seeing in that movie was him in in his Judd Apatow roles. I mean, it was like him in any movies, like Knocked Up or Superbad. He was just that dumb, annoying character. It wasn't anything different. I mean, I know that's what they were trying to do, but it just felt really wrong for this whole thing. I was really disappointed by that, and also having Christoph Waltz as the villain, really, really a bad choice for his second movie. I loved Inglorious Bastards. I loved him in that role in that movie. He definitely deserved the Oscar for it, but this was completely terrible for him. A very bad follow up for him, and he just through the whole movie he seemed bored. He seemed dull. He was kind of like it was like he was forced to be in this. You could feel like that he was really like out of it the whole time. It was just killing me to see him in that. And uh, I mean, that was pretty much it for him. Uh, the movie was also lacking a lot of background information because, I mean, they really didn't explain any history between any of the characters, any like background information. I mean, there was that they have like him and his father kind of talking with each other at the end of the movie, and it's like, oh my god, okay, yeah, we know you did these little things and then you're okay, but like, I mean, they could have gone deeper, I think. It was just like really, really bad that it didn't like explain anything. I felt like it was just kind of a waste of time watching all of this and like not getting anything out of it. It was pretty bad for that reason. Overall, it was a really, I mean, it was funny, but it was like that kind of humor was just like, I don't know, it was like kind of boring, unfun comedy. It was like a, yeah, it was just, I mean, I definitely laughed and had fun for some of it, but overall I was really bored and just not enjoying myself through watching the whole thing. And I did see this movie in 3D. I still have the glasses. See? Ooh, it's in 3D. Everything's 3D because 3D is amazing. I mean, not really, because 3D sucks. I mean, because 3D is boring and only works in movies that are actually filmed in 3D. This was post-converted, so it was pretty bad and useless. The only times I really noticed that 3D was interesting was like one fight scene in the beginning where there was like fire blazing at my face, and I thought that was fun because it was like, I don't know, there was like some smoky kind of effect that I really liked. It was like um, from when the building exploded in the opening with Christoph at the like drug dealing uh, at James when they were at James Franco's uh, headquarters in the beginning. I thought, I mean, things like that were kind of cool, and some of the first fight scenes with uh, the green, but like the first fight scene with Seth, that was good. Um, but otherwise, 3D was really boring, really unnecessary. They could have released this a lot earlier without the 3D, and it probably would have done just as well. Um, And I definitely like the style of the whole style of their action scenes. I mean, there were definitely something I hadn't really seen before. I can't remember seeing something where it was like this kind of slow motion but fast paced mixed together. That was pretty neat. I mean, and it definitely looked a lot cooler than I would have expected, but I was pretty impressed by that. But overall, the story, very low, and just to have very low story and then kind of a medium action and then like a medium like performance from all the characters. Overall, it was just really an unsatisfying movie, a very like dull and uninteresting thing to watch, and I was completely irritated most of the time, and I almost felt like I shouldn't. I pretty much felt like I shouldn't have gone to the movie. It was pretty bad. I would say that it's something to wait for, and saying that is even a bit of risk because I mean it's really cheesy. It's really like really low bar. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's kind of a good time. Go see it if you want to just like enjoy an hour and a half of like boring, mindless fight scenes and humor, but don't see this if you think it's gonna be a good action movie and a good like superhero flick because it's not at all. I mean, the characters really have nothing going for them. It's just like don't expect much from this. If you do go to see it, I definitely think 3D is not worth it. Uh, it's just very bad. Like it's very unnecessary. It's unnecessary throughout the whole thing. It's definitely not something you positively need for the whole movie. Um, but otherwise, go see it if you want to. You'll probably have a pretty fun time. I mean, it's not too like unbearable, but I mean, yeah, please don't expect too much because you will be very disappointed at the end. Um, but yeah, that's everything. So awesome for me, awesome for you. I mean, that's all done. That's first episode right there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a fun time talking about this. Um, leave me some comments down in the below bar. Subscribe to my channel. I don't know where. Up, I believe. Yes. So subscribe. Go up. Um, and then you can hope for a new video next. I'm pretty sure it's No Strings Attached and The Way Back, both of which I'm considering going to. So there's a chance that I'll review two things next week. That should be fun if I get a chance. And they'll be on this channel. So look for those next week. I hope you like this show. Please rate me a thumbs up or 2 thumbs. And favorite the video. Put in your favorites. Put me in your freaking subscribe thing. Leave me a comment. Video response if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to. But do it anyway. Because that would be great. And I have a question for you guys. In honor of this movie, what is your favorite Seth Rogen movie of all time? This can be anything, just favorite Seth Rogen movie. I want to know your favorite Seth Rogen movie. So leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up to the videos, and I'll see you guys next week. Hope you liked this review, and I will definitely be sure to get another video out as soon as I can. And I love you guys. And I hope that I can do this again and am able to keep doing videos for as long as I can. I'm a big fan of going to the movies, seeing stuff, so I will probably enjoy seeing and doing this show. I hope you guys enjoyed this and tell people about it. Be sure to be back next week and we'll have those other reviews for you. Thank you so much for watching this. It was awesome. You're awesome, and I hope you think this was awesome because it's going to be here again.
The Green Hornet.